The Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside.
No, please,
now
don't leave
they
like
retreat
this. Just a
to
few
the
coins,
south,
please.
begging Saladin to save them. But he will not succeed. For none can withstand the might
family's
of
sick
King
and dying.
Richard's
Could you
army.
spare a few
He
coins?
is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friends, before all the land is ours once more, just as it was meant to be. Be strong, stand firm. Do not give up.
Die!
Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must tend to your fields, provide aid to the wounded, pray for those who sacrifice in service to the Lord. We must all do our part. Be not afraid. We are of confusion. If you find yourself tempted,
I
go
beg of
and
you.
pray.
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please.
Hear ye! For today only!
Tu as un problème?
Won't anyone help me?
Voleur! Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
Back again, Altair. Always in need of a hand to do your dirty work. This time, Al-Mualim did not order anything. It is just for my own pleasure that I ask you to find some Masyaf flags I've hidden in Richard's district. Since I am a loyal assassin unlike others, I will tell you what people are saying in Akka. It is important information. But this time, try to come back to me faster than the first time.
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main!
Hurt. That really hurt.
You
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Is that man thinking?
Why would anyone want to do that?
Away from God. And so he
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Liebe gehören gehängt.
Somebody help me!
Look, what's he doing?
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong! Help! Anyone please help me! Help! Anyone please help me! Someone should stop him.
Bewegung!
Your hard work is changing my opinion of you. Here is what I know about William of Montferrat. He and Richard had a disagreement before the king left for Jaffa. Since then, William stays in his citadel, surrounded by his army. Do you have what it takes to attack him in this protected environment? We'll see, but I am still doubtful.
Anyone please help me!
Liebe gehören gehängt.
Your foolish actions will get
In for...
Why are you doing
You're a
this?
dead man! You'll never get away! I'll have your head!
Seid der Verflucht!
What can I say? He vanished. This place is restricted. Be gone!
Stay strong, citizens. Remain fixed in your beliefs, though the road is long and your trials
What a
many.
peculiar man.
Know that God watches over you.
Such a new friend of mine.
William of Montfer, sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory.
Turn around and go away.
We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, while the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this one?
Oh!
Please help me. Anyone.
Fuck this, you!
Coins, please.
This'll teach you nothing.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
For today only, I've decided to reduce prices. Go away, peasant. Tomba now! I was in for. Ah!
I wonder if he's
Be more careful, I beg of you.
Stay strong.
Don't do that again. You
Remain
think it's amusing?
fixed in your beliefs, though the road is long and your trials many. Know that God watches over you. It is His hand that guides you. A plague upon Saladin! A plague upon his people! We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord that they turned away. They refused to accept him as their king.
$3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain.
You know this to be true. I did you a favor. Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Arkle's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Tu n'as rien à faire ici. Fiche-moi le camp. Go pester someone else. Leave me alone!
No, what's he doing? Men, gather round. Heed well what I have to say.
Einmal dort habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
I come from speaking with the king, and the news is grim. We stand accused of failing in our duties. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause. For shame!
He knows nothing!
Peace! Peace! Hold your tongue! Aye, he speaks falsely. But his
What
words
happened?
are not without some merit.
Leave this place!
For these grounds, it is easy to find fault.
Haltet
to see
eure Augen
imperfection,
offen!
and lazy.
We are committed! Why do you say
Don't lose him! He's around here somewhere!
Sei das ein oder ich werde euch über den Haufen!
Lasst ihn nicht!
Er wirkt nicht wie eine Ratte!
Don't try to run, old man. There's nowhere to go. Look out!
Il ne faut pas t'échapper!
Bring them forward.
You're
Seal the fortress. Do not let my assassin get alive.
This is too...
You'll be dead soon! You can lose me!
Hunt you down! I follow you!
I'm far better than you'll ever be! This shouldn't be too hard! You'll be dead soon! Que le Seigneur ait pitié de ton âme. Don't you know you've already lost?
You deserve to die.
You are away from me!
Assassin! I should have known. Close the gates! The heathen!
I'm catching up to you!
You scared
You
him!
outrun me?
Seal the fortress! Useless! I'll deal with him myself! Guards, seal the fortress!
Is he trying to fight, huh?
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Ancient is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
I'm catching up to you!
Good lord, don't make me laugh.
You mark this Keep up with him! Don't let him get everywhere! I'm catching up to you! It's a bit! An assassin! Kill him! He wants to where he went!
The Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord. Stay strong, citizens. Remain fixed in your beliefs. Though the road is long and your trials many, know that God watches over you. It is His hand.
I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick, I'm hungry. Please, sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of Stop it!
Kill him!
Wait.
He's an assassin!
Heathen, you'll pay dearly! Die, heathen! Did someone do that? You're in my way! Gone to hell, I can love it! He probably ran to some other part of the
Into your bounty.
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere, but drawing your weapon will turn them hostile.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
He just ran into someone. Is he blind?
What's got him? I wonder if he's being chased by someone.
Going to cause trouble.
You frighten me.
Would you please be more careful?
Do I look like a merchant? No.
A few coins.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Like what you see? The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
My friend,
Seems a
if there's
tragedy.
anything I can help you with,
But I
anything
say,
at all,
this
do
is
not...
I am at your service.
Serve something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that...
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Now, why is he doing that?
A few coins.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Oh my.
Please, you dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
They sent word you wish to speak with me.
Majduddin intends another execution today. We must ensure all goes well.
It is my duty to serve.
Bring the document I've given you to your master. This way he'll know where my men are at all times. And be quick about it. We can ill afford any delays.
There will be none, you have my word. Is there anything else?
We've reason to believe they've infiltrated the city. Majduddin fears for his safety. Truth be told, I don't blame him. A man in his position has many enemies.
I'm sure your men will keep him safe.
God willing.
Down, infidel! Infidel, die!
سأنال منه. هل يراه أي أحد؟
تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يفلت!
There is no greater glory than this.
Let's head back. How could he have escaped?
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Greater glory than this.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd-Dean parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Your presence annoys me.
What is it that you want?
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Please! Help me!
Tamahal. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
What are you doing? Move! Stop running! You cannot escape!
I beg of you, stop!
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
Stop running! You cannot escape!
How can one expect to defeat me?
Look out! He hides like a rat. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay!
Let's look somewhere else.
Everywhere they rise, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
You are not allowed to be here. What is it that you want?
Everywhere! Watching, waiting.
Stop him!
And I thought I was going flat.
Take yourself from my sight.
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
What is it that you want?
Should stop that.
That was not very nice.
That was unwise.
Servants shouldn't be fighting.
Neler oluyor?
How dare you!
May God have mercy. How simple.
You will pay dearly for that.
How simple. This won't be too difficult.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majduddin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
How could this have happened?
What happened to this poor soul?
Ship on there! He has found it! Strength to stand in defense of our great civilization! Make no mistake, it is our very existence
Someone
we
tell
are
me why
fighting
he's
for.
doing that.
The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world! We must resist! We must push back! I stand before you to deliver a warning! Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no
Such a strange man.
Someone should stop you before
لا يوجد مهرب.
Pay for your sins! Firing himself! Get him!
تموت هنا.
He's close. He must be.
any money?
My good people, you're... Come, have a look! You won't be...
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You are spent! Be wary, friend!
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.